I wanted to do a trigger warning for this video. One of the readings is very deep and very heavy, and so I wanted to make sure that you knew that, and if you don't want to hear those messages, to move on to a different video of mine. I have plenty to choose from, and I love you. Have a great day. Hello, welcome to New Moon Tarot. I am Jamie. We're here for another pick a card reading. Today we are doing What Are They Thinking? What are they thinking? I could also probably delve into what are they feeling? How are they feeling about the situation? But what are they thinking? So this is going to be group 1 with the Animal Tarot and the Speckled Stone. Group 2 with the Good Tarot and this Pink Stone. And group 3 with the Mystical Cats Tarot and this cute little stone. Alright, I will give you a moment to pick your group and then we will get started. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and the bell so you're notified every single time that I upload a video. And I upload pretty much daily, unless life gets in the way. Also in the description box below there's a link to my email and also a description of my private readings. And you can also get in touch with me on Instagram if you are interested in a private reading. And I also do daily inspiration on Instagram. Alright, so let's start. Let's move these out of the way. And get started with group 1. Alright, group 1. You chose the Speckled Stone and the Animal Tarot. Remember, if this resonates, to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, try to pick a different group or get another, choose another video of mine. I have plenty to choose from. And if you would like a more specific reading, there is a description of my personal readings down in the description box below, and you can also contact me on Instagram. So what are they thinking? What is your person thinking? What are they thinking about this connection? What are they thinking? Release. Two of Spring, which is Two of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Excuse me, guys. Two of Pentacles. Oh, I'm sorry, 10 of Pentacles, not 2. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, that's much better than 2. 6 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. There's 2 of Pentacles. I should have kept my mouth shut. Four of Wands, 3 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Ooh. Bottom of the deck is 10 of Wands. Okay. So what I'm getting is that this is they don't have very many cups, do they? They have one, and it's the party cups. So it seems like there's been an ending or something of closure and moving on from something, embarking on a new adventure, but still feeling like being left out in the cold. Then finding a very grounded kind of love and feeling victorious in that, and then something comes in where that takes their attention away, and then there's this Four of Wands and Three of Summer and then Nine of Winter, which is anxiety, like so much anxiety. Like it's not making sense. It's like there was a breakup, there was a break of some sort, I'm moving on, feeling left out in the cold, but then there's this beautiful victory for like a split second, and then it's like the attention is drawn somewhere else. All right, I don't want to, because then you have, and it feels like this connection, like there's this anxiety and a burden of some sort. All right. So I want to put some, I'm going to put some clarifiers on this Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. The World. Ace of Cups. So it was like there was an offer of love, and it was going good, and then something caught your person's eye, and it was like, I always want to say like it's like a third party situation. It feels like they cheated on you, and okay, I'm gonna go up here to this Death card. I want to see what that's all about. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Empress. So, did you catch them cheating, and then they wanted a second chance and everything was going fine, and then they cheated again? I mean, that's like what it feels like. That's what it, at least that's what the cards are saying. Two of Autumn. it was like there was just too much, like too much stress in this connection. It's almost like they're almost too mature to handle the connection. Look at Two of Swords. King of Wands. The Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. Or maybe it was like a new job opportunity. Like it took them away from you and they had to take it. So maybe there was like a tower moment that happened between the two of you in the past and you guys found your way back together, and now there's been like an offer of some sort that's caused a lot of strife in this connection, even though there is love in this connection. They're not telling you something. My throat just started to I started to cough. Okay. What are they not telling you? Let's see what this Three of Summer is. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Five of Cups. So, what are they trying to do? Like they're stacking up and they're measuring up and they're trying to build this life with you, and you have the soulmate card and you have another soulmate card. What are they? What is this Nine of Winter? What are they worried about? Knight of Wands, King of Cups. They don't know if they're going to be able to live up to your expectations. Four of Wands. They don't know if they're going to be able to live up to this love. It's like they have to go do whatever it is that they're doing right now, and they don't know if they can live up to this big love that they can see happening with you. It's like they don't feel good enough. Three of Cups again. Empress again. Ten of Cups. King of Swords. Ten of Swords. So it looks like there might have been a third party situation. There might have been a third-party situation, and they are going to have to cut off whatever was going on with you and go do this thing with this person, or like with their work, or it's just it's something that they don't think they can have you and that. But they do love you. Did somebody come in from the past? Death again. Okay. So it just looks like, and there's a Lovers right there. So it feels like they feel like they can't have it all. They can't have you and this really grounded connection and whatever this other thing is over here. And whatever this thing is over here, they want more than to be with this connection. And so they're going to cut it off. and move forward and move on. And it's going to hurt, and they know it. They know it's going to hurt you. They know it's going to hurt them. They know it's going to hurt, but that they don't feel like they have any other choice. And they've been racking their brain about what to do and how to do it, and it's been keeping them up at night. And this whole decision-making thing has been an immense burden on them, and I feel like they've been keeping you in the dark about it, but he's going to come in and or they are just going to come in and end it. Alright, let's see what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah, they just don't feel like they have enough inside of them to do this with you. They feel like you probably control them maybe a little bit, or they feel a little controlled, or they feel like they just feel weak. And they don't really want to be the leader. They don't want to be like, they don't feel like they have it in them to do this whole family life connection thing. They just don't have it in them to be this leader. So they're just gonna, they destroy everything they touch anyway, so why even try? They're protecting, they feel like they're protecting you from them. That's what's happening. They feel like they're protecting you from them, so they're just going to walk away. Let's get some angel. Whether any of that's true or not, it doesn't really matter. That's what's going on inside of them. But they don't feel like they can do this and the other. Like they can't have it all. And they're just going to hurt you. Engagement. Your love is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Maybe that's what they think you want, and they can't give that to you. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I say, if you feel like, telling them that you will work through this with them, I don't think that that's a bad thing. I mean, they can take that help or leave it. But they do have the Five of Pentacles, which is where they have a hard time asking for help, and they feel left out in the cold. So that might actually help a little bit if you do. I don't know what the outcome will be if you do that, but, I mean, it is here. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. That could be the thing. It's like maybe you're looking to them to save you, or, you're looking to save them, or, that you're too wrapped up in this relationship, and it's causing strife. And see, there says someone from your past is returning to your life. And see, that's the thing. I keep, usually I see the Six of Cups as like a soulmate card. You know each other from the past lives, or you know each other from the past. But I feel like maybe somebody returned. Like maybe this is just for a few people where they were, there was a third party situation, and somebody from their past returned, to their person, and, and it caused this upset, the strife. Okay, let's get you some advice cards. But they have a lot to say because my throat is like, so. Peace. There's no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. I think you just have to let this go. Let this go and give it to God, that whole saying. Inner wisdom, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. I don't think that needs any explanation, to be honest. I think you already kind of know what's happening and what to do and where to go from here. I think you have a pretty strong intuition. Stand up for what you believe is right. I feel like that goes along with express your love. I think if you have one more conversation with them, expressing you know, how you feel and what you see this connection, how you see this connection moving and where you see it going, and how, you know, it could possibly move forward, and, you know, what you're willing to do. But, you know, beware of codependent behaviors and throwing your whole self into a connection and losing yourself within the connection. Just, you know, beware that that could be a possible pitfall here. All right, group 1, that's what I have for you today. Stay strong. And it seems like a very complicated situation, so I hope you're able to make it through. If this resonated, please thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'd love to see you back here, so hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I have a reading. All right, thank you so much. Well, hello, group 2. Excuse me. I hope everything is going well with you today, and we are here to find out what they are thinking, what they're thinking, feeling, planning, who knows. Let's see what the cards have to say. Excuse me, I'm having a hard time with my throat chakra today. All right, what are they thinking? What's group 2 thinking? So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm here most of the time doing pick a card readings. If any of this resonates with you, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Also, in the description box below, there are links to my Instagram where we can talk about private readings, and also a description of pricing for my private readings, okay? All right, what are they thinking, group 2? Queen of Earth. I freaking love this card, you guys. Look at that card. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's gorgeous. Patience. Four of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Seven of Swords. Justice. Six of Wands. Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Earth. All right. Let's tune in. Okay, so what I feel is maybe I feel like this was going really, really, really well. Like it is building something that is going to last, or wanting to build something that's going to last. You know, setting this foundation for each other. But I don't know why this Seven of Swords is here when all this other really gorgeous energy is happening. I mean, it's building something, creating something, creating this beautiful Ten of Cups together, and I just don't know why this Seven of Swords is here. So let's put some clarifiers on that Seven of Swords, okay? mean, maybe there's just something that wasn't being said. You know, something being held back. Or like the love scared them and they went away. I don't feel like it's a tower. I don't feel like Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, which we have Queen of Pentacles over there too. The Emperor. Yeah, it's like, you know, building something really steady and grounded, taking your time, seeing it for this beautiful soulmate connection that it is, you know, still like building to this 10 of Cups, and then like having some sort of freak out. Let's get some clarifiers on the Justice. And maybe it's an internal freak out. 3 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Yeah, it's a freak out. 9 of Swords. So it's like they had an internal freak out about this connection after putting so much effort into it. Like, what was the point of that? Not the point of the effort, but the point of the freak out. Why are you scared now when you've been building it and it feels like for a while? It feels like a true relationship. Let's see what the 6 of Swords is about here. It's usually a victory card. So let's see. Six of Swords. The High Priestess. The 10 of Swords. So they had their moment. They had their moment of feeling like they're gonna die. that they, like, it's almost like they miss you so much that it is like almost killing them inside. And they feel like you're otherworldly. Like, it's almost like they moved away from you thinking that that's what they needed to do. And then it hurt. It's like they hurt themselves by moving away from you. But they had that, they freaked out about the love. They freaked out about how amazing this connection is. It's almost as though, I mean, I don't want to, that's not what I think. I don't think that. I don't think that they couldn't be this emperor. It was like a shadow from the past kind of like came over them. Oh, 5 of Swords, not 10 of Swords. I'm so sorry. So it was like there's this like two parts of themselves are fighting within, where there's this one part that wants this beautiful, lovely, gorgeous connection that you both have been building together. And then there's this scaredy cat inside of them that feels that they have to fight you. Like you're trying to like take, Like, how dare you try to take away whatever this is from me when they were willing to give that all up. Not give it up, but willing to do this thing with you. Let's see what this, like, just cut it off. Knight of Swords on top of Knight of Swords. The Sun, they still care for you. And the Empress. They still care for you so deeply. Oh, they're so stupid. But I think they might want to try again. That's the thing. Like, we have this Eight of Earth on the bottom of the deck. I feel like they want to try again. And maybe they do want to offer. See, so now we have the Eight of Earth, the Page of Earth, and the Magician. Maybe they do want to try to offer, like, come back and fix this, because they feel like they're stupid. Because they are stupid. They gave up this incredible relationship out of just straight fear. Like, not even rational fear, just irrational, straight fear. Here, let's get some more cards on this. Yeah, you make them, I think you make them feel, I think they're trying to figure out a way back. I think they really screwed up. Yeah, you're heartbroken, they're heartbroken. And I think you're waiting. You're waiting for them to get their crap together. I think they know that. But there's such an internal struggle. I think they're gonna come back. I do. I think they might come back to offer for this offer. You know, you make them feel like they're safe. Like on a deeper level. But they still had this freak out. Let's see what's going on deeper beneath the surface. Let's see what the shadow aspects of all of this is. The Devil. It was a freedom thing. They felt like they were going to be chained down, and it was like they had to give up their freedom to be in this connection with you. And they freaked out, like 100% freaked out, and left, even though you mean the freaking world to them. Like, they love you so much. I think they know that they've got to, I think they're working on this issue. I think they realize what they've done, and I think they've had an epiphany of how bad this is and how they are their own worst enemy. But they're still stuck in indecision. Like, they're still, like, they are the worst at making freaking decisions. But you are incredible. You are just incredible. They're the worst at it. Oh my God. But I think they are having the epiphany that they are their own worst enemy. And they don't know if they can offer you this stability, even though they were offering you this stability. They don't know, like, it's like this nagging self-doubt that they can actually do that when they were doing it. Like, they were doing it. but they do like to have sex with you. That's another thing. There's a big aspect of sex here. Maybe it's they don't want to give up their bachelorhood or their, you know, their freedom in that, you know. But I think they know that beyond that, there's a true life with you, a home with you. And that's, I don't think they've ever really thought they could have what they have with you. And I think that, like, deep down, you know, they have some unlearning to do in order to get back with you. Like, oh, I can have this this amazing connection, and I can, you know, be who I am. It's like you're very accepting, and it was almost too good to be true, and so they freaked out. And they also, that whole freedom crap. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And I think that's where they are. I think that is exactly where they are. And then I got reconciliation and new love. I think that they've had to work out this thing inside of them to find their way back to you, because I do think they're going to find their way back to you. I think that I don't think you've really gone anywhere, and you've just given them their space to figure this out for themselves. And they see that and they love that about you. And because of that, it's really helped make the effort. And I think that's the other part of it, is that they feel they've got to make a bigger effort than they were before. And they have got to make that grand gesture towards you for this to work. They know that. And I think that's good. This is a really good spread. I'm sorry that they had their freak out, but we are humans. You know, we are humans. We have our freakouts. We have our self-doubts. We have our insecurities, and their insecurities hurt you, and they know that. But I think that they've had an epiphany about what can actually be with you, and I think that they're ready to come towards you and make this effort, because they really love you and they really know how good this is. So that's what they're thinking. And let's get you some cards. Quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Just do exactly what you've been doing, giving them their space to work this out. I think if you continue to do that, this will go the distance. Inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay, which I think your instincts are correct about this situation. Whatever you have been doing about giving them their space, continue doing this. High Priestess, you have divine knowledge that can help others through spiritual teaching. And I think that is part of it as well, that if they come to you, you don't have answers, but you have insight, and they know that. You are a bedrock of support for them. They recognize that. You recognize that. And it doesn't even feel like it's a burden. So just continue doing what you're doing. They're going to come towards you. They're going to make their way, and it's going to be lovely. All right, group 2, this was a really lovely reading. I'm sure that it's been a heartbreaking situation at times, but there is such a foundation that you guys have built together in the past that is going to carry you through into the future. So I think that that's really beautiful. All right, group 2, if this resonated, please hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you can come back and see me whenever I post. Just know that you are lovely and that I love you. Have a great day. All right, group 3 with my key cats and this really nice stone. I love this stone, actually, you guys. Look at that. It's just so simple. All right. This is my key cats, my mystical tarot. My mystical cats tarot. All right, so what is your person thinking? or thinking, feeling, where is this headed, where is it going? It's all the things. All right, first card is Four of Pentacles. So if you're new, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell. I'll be here doing readings all the time, and I don't want you to miss out on one. If this reading resonates, you can always get a personal reading from me. There's a link to my Instagram in the description box, and also pricing. Sea Kitten, which is the Page of Cups. Demon Cat, which I think might be the Devil. I've never even had that card come up before. King of Wands. I feel like there's codependent behavior here. Knight of Pentacles. Grace, which I think is Temperance. The Moon. The Knight of Swords. The Magician. So we have one cup here and 4 major arcana. And then Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this connection feels extremely heavy. This connection feels toxic. This connection feels possessive. This connection feels like they are not telling the truth a lot of the time. Like they are fighting with you, blaming you, like gaslighting you. Like this is your fault. When this isn't your fault, whatever this is, whatever they're blaming you for, it's not. Feel like there's, gosh, excuse me, my throat chakra is, as soon as I started pulling these cards, I don't like the energy of this person. This energy makes me very on edge. It makes me want to run away. It feels like they're controlling and not very nice people. And so I feel like the cards are saying you've got to go. You've got to go. What are they thinking? They are possessive. They are logical. They are hiding things. They are sharp and harsh with their words. But I feel like there's 2 different energies here. So I have like this one person up here and even down here. But then I have this whole other person here who's trying to get you away from this other person. There's somebody trying to come in and give you clarity and try to get you to walk away from this. And so it's almost like you had this relationship with this really controlling person. This other person comes in, tries to help you to get away from this controlling person, and then the controlling person finds out about it and is trying to figure out a way to destroy everything that was built here. And not because they love you. They're only doing it because you left. And they're going to keep trying to fight. Oh gosh, yeah. You've got to go. You've got to get away from them. And if you get, okay, so bottom of the deck was the Seven of Fire, but underneath the Seven of Fire was the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, which is like they're just trying to fight, but they're not fighting for anything except to just control you and to sneak away and to get you and to get these bad, just to cause strife in your life. And they don't have any rhyme or reason. I feel like this was a really not good person. I want to get some clarity on who's been trying to help you. And I think if you can get away from them, you can build a life for yourself that's stable and lovely and everything you have been looking and waiting for. Now remember, this is a general reading. If this does not apply to you, please find pick a different pile, pick a different spread. But this is a very heavy energy connection that is no longer serving you. And I feel like this is a warning to get away, because if you don't get away from them, if you go back to them, it's just going to get worse. But you've got to get away. You've got to get away. So I'm going to put some cards over here. Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. You've had to walk away. You had to walk away from this connection. You did. I can't believe you found the strength to do it, but you did find the strength to do it, to walk away from them. And that is great. Because that's, like I said, I feel like that this is you, this is them, and this is them. But you're here. You're represented here and here. They just seek to control you. It is a codependent behavior. It is a codependent relationship. And if you can just not ever go back, let's get some clarity on the Moon. They're just stalking you. King of Wands, Ten of Cups, the World. They see that you found somebody better. And that is not okay with them, because they are the best, not this other person. And they don't have anything to offer you. Oh, let's see. Let's go to let's put some clarity on the Magician. The Magician. It's manipulation. Page of Pentacles. See, you have a king. You have a king and they're a page. And it's really, and they're not even a fast page, the Moon. They are hiding their true intentions. Their true intentions are just their ego. That's it. Like, that's what they're thinking. Like, if you're thinking, what are they thinking? Why are they doing this? They're doing this because of their ego. Like, that is it. They don't have any, like, they don't have any good intentions here. It is truly to manipulate. Like, that's it. It is just to manipulate you and get you away from this really amazing person that you walked away with. Yeah. Good for you. I'm sure they're acting heartbroken. I'm sure they are. I feel like it. It's acting. And they think that you're an awful person, and they probably tell you all the time that you're an awful person. And here it is, giving them giving you this little tiny flippet of a cup. Like, oh, here, look at this cup. But they don't have good intentions. It's not real. It is not real. It is controlling. It is not real. It's not real at all. All right, let's go deep. Let's look at the shadows. Let's look at the shadow aspects of this person. I feel like they are hiding who they really are. Leaving you out in the cold emotionally all of the time, every time. And they know that if they offer you love, because that you'll take it, but it just makes you sad. It makes you sad every time. And they're just going to keep stabbing you in the back. And everything they offer you is an illusion. It is just an illusion. It's a magic trick. They have nothing to offer you. They have nothing to offer you. Okay. Get some love oracles on this, maybe. See if this has anything different to say. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I think calling in your soulmate. They're not worth waiting for. They're so mean. You deserve love. You are lovable. I think after this, if you can just drop these people, this person, you can call in your soulmate, and it is, you deserve love. You deserve real love. This isn't it. I think with this situation, you are calling in your soulmate. And that if you can get past this and you can get into your self-worth and dig down, see deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. It's them. They're not real. But there's that chemistry. That chemistry is there, isn't it? But don't believe it. It's false. You deserve love, and with this relationship, I feel like you're calling in your soulmate. After this, after you can maybe go into some like codependent meetings. There's like meetings for people who are codependent, and going into therapy, working on your codependency issues. You can really call in your soulmate. Like, I think after this, maybe even who the person who got you away from this is your soulmate. But this guy, this person is just awful. This one that you got away from, terrible. Just terrible. Terrible human being. Let's get you some guidance. Guardian, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. You are. You're protected from this person. Just keep staying away from them. If you can get, like, I would, if they're that persistent, like maybe even getting a restraining order, like, it would be called for. They're not a good person. They're there to hurt you and destroy you. Guiding children, you are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help your children now. I don't know if you have kids, but it's also, I feel like a inner child issue. There's something, your inner child has been hurt deeply in the past, and I feel like this person is continually hurt your inner child, and you have got to be your parent and walk away from them and leave them alone and leave them be. Compassion, release judgments about yourself, focus in the love and light that is within. Self-love, this is about self-love. You have got to have self-love and forget this person and move on and create a destiny and a future that does not contain this person, because they are not nice and they're no good for you, and they're going to continually try to hurt you and control you. But you deserve love. Find that self-love. Work on that codependency, because this person is abusive. Abusive is the word that I would use. All right, group 3. This is a really heavy reading. If it resonated, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry if it did resonate. I have been in a situation similar to this, and it was devastating. So I hope that you're able to find a way through. And I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day.